But I think wherever you are in the world this morning, and many of us are waking up to this news, the tragic news of the passing of Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota, who has tragically died with his brother in a car crash in northern Spain. I think that at times like this, it matters not who you support. This is when football always comes together. And obviously thoughts and prayers with Liverpool Football Club, and obviously primarily with his, I mean, he only got married 5 days ago. He's died in a car with his brother. He's got 3 young kids, family, friends. It's tragic. And we are here to talk about Manchester United, and we will do that. But we're also a community that lives and breathes football. And what has happened this morning is shocking. I can't think of anything like this. I mean, we had that car crash with Antonio of West Ham a few months ago, and obviously that was shocking. And thankfully there was no loss of life in that. But you think about the former Arsenal player Reyes. This is a serving Liverpool player, a Premier League player of immense talent, who has tragically had his life cut short with his brother. And it is just some of us will have experienced shocking events like this in life, and it doesn't make it any easier to understand. Life is precious, life is short, and I feel every single one of you in the chat who are watching this or maybe watching it later, no matter what you're doing today, you don't know this player, but it's just shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And it took my breath away. I mean, I'd literally just got back from dropping Seb off at school. I logged on and I saw that and I was like, oh. And you think it might be a, horrible, sick joke, but you see it and then you see more people and you just go, no, this is just unbelievably, shocking. And it's, what can you say other than I think we're all, feeling just very numb this morning. And look, as I said, I can only imagine what his friends and family are thinking, and I can only imagine what Liverpool fans are thinking this morning on this most difficult day for football. But I think that the way the world of football has reacted to it just shows that we're all stunned and shocked and can't believe it. Really can't. So I wanted to start off with that because I think it's affecting so many people this morning, of course. But obviously we're here to talk about Manchester United.
Just seen, and it's probably knocked me for 6, that is. Diogo Jota's passed away after having a car crash with his brother out in Portugal. 28-year-old Jota, who's literally just got married like a week or 2 ago and has 3 young kids. Oh, mate, he's 8 years younger than me, man. That is like grief beyond belief news for his family and his friends. And mate, that's, I don't know what you say. I don't know what you do after that. I really, really don't. Mate, literally just got married. Got 3 kids. Mate, just live your life, man. I don't wait for anything. It really is true. It really, really is true when people say that. Don't sit around going, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that next. Just do it, man. Really just do it. Yeah. That's, I don't really know what else you can say there. Absolutely devastating news for his family and his friends. Well, just devastating news. That probably knocked me for 6, that did. Probably knocked me for 6. Someone down there saying, well, it's just heavy. I don't even know what words you use to describe it. Seriously. Seriously don't. Those pictures are like devastatingly sad. Man, my word. I don't really know what else you can say there, really. I will move on to the news, but yeah, I suppose just take a little minute and a moment to reflect on that yourselves.
Don't know where to start with this one, but unfortunately, reports have surfaced that Liverpool forward Diogo Jota has passed away at the age of 28. Him and his brother Andre apparently had a car accident, and unfortunately, neither man was able to make it out alive. Unfortunately, it was reported by Marca this morning. Like many of you, devastated and shocked and heartbroken. Don't really know what to do to process this. Not going to play intro music or anything like that. I don't think that's appropriate. We'll also be cancelling any shows that go out tonight as well, or today on this channel. I don't really think it's appropriate for us to kind of be laughing and joking when something like this has happened. Plus, again, probably me, Matt, and Drift being older guys as well, probably hits us a little bit more than it probably might hit other people. Diogo Jota got married about 5 days ago, and leaves behind his newly wed wife and 3 children, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is... yeah, it's devastating. 3 young kids, man. That's what really hits me, if I'm going to be honest. His wife as well. They've just... obviously been together a while, but they would have just started their marriage adventure. And Ken can't forget about his brother as well. Obviously, his brother's parents are going to be devastated by this as well. Shout out to Pimp in Distress, because he called me this morning, because I wouldn't have had a clue about this happening. And was just telling me that Marco's broken the news. Now, obviously, outside of transfers and stuff, you wouldn't expect Marco to break news like this unless it was true. Again, I'm not a news outlet we necessarily respect or anything, but the Daily Mail has also confirmed it. Nothing out on the Liverpool channels as of yet, or anything like that I know of, but news is starting to circulate, unfortunately. And honestly, man, I just don't know what to say. I'm just... forget about him as a footballer. I think everyone knows how much I loved him as a footballer. But as a human being, man, I never heard a bad thing about him.
Guys, I'm still here just sad in shock. I had been refreshing. When the news first broke out from Marca and from the local paper where the accident happened, I was literally just refreshing on my phone, refreshing and praying and talking to my fellow friends who are Liverpool fans, praying that it wasn't true, that it was some kind of fake news online. And I just can't believe that this is actually true. And as you can see here, André Silva as well, his brother, who's also a professional footballer who plays in the second division in Portugal, was in the car with him. And I just want to send my love, prayers, and thoughts to anyone in Diogo Jota's family, his friends, anyone that knew him. You know, like, since the report has come out, I've also been speaking to friends of mine who have met Diogo Jota in their lives, and they are all telling me that he was just the nicest human being. And when moments like these happen in life, it really puts perspective it really puts perspective on what really matters. And it's just, I find it impossible to think that someone who is so young and so full of life, and obviously I never knew about André Silva or his personality or anything like that. Like, this is the first time I'd heard of him, you know, but it's moments like these in life that just shift everything and puts perspective to think, like, of how precious life is. And I just, like, all I've been thinking about as well is his family, because he just got married and he has kids and everything, and he has such a beautiful family. And I don't understand how these things are possible. I don't understand how these things are possible. And guys, I'm telling you, I've just checked, and Fabrizio Romano has just said that the Portuguese Federation officially released an official statement confirming the terrible news on Diogo and André Silva. The Portuguese Federation officially put out a statement saying, quote, "We have lost 2 champions. Their deaths represent irreparable losses for Portuguese football. We will do everything to honor their legacy every single day." Oh, God.